Yay!
Let's get all this set up.
Let's do the whole grid thing. Do the names.
Names, grid.
And again, I forgot to change my opacity. Whatever. It's fine, as long as you can see it.
It's very sunny today. So I guess the snowy field is going to melt.
No.
What? What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
It's not snow. The Chaos Dwarves have just had a really bad case of dandruff lately. So, it's not gonna melt.
I think you underestimate how sunny this day is.
I don't think it can burn dandruff.
I think you're underestimating it, really. I think you're going to have to reconsider.
Very interesting setup so far. It looks like Acciyn does not want to take on that tree, so he's leaving just one elf. I mean, one dwarf. Kramir Skull Crusher. I wonder, like, maybe they drew straws and he lost, or maybe he pissed the team off somehow. Like, you're taking on the tree.
That tree, does he usually have 6 strength? I think he might have gotten that one up during the... No, he's still level 1.
Trees normally have 6 strength. They are insanely scary. I've been playing the computer for a while, and the only reason why I fear the halfling team is because they've got 2 trees and they are downright scary.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, half the time they take root, though, and you can just forget about them.
Interesting formation.
Scratching his butt.
Looks like they're doing the Mighty Duck kind of V victory sort of thing going on there.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Inferno's saying that on his halfling team, he's got a tree man with +1 strength. A strength of frickin' 7. That means
he's gonna run out of time. Acciyn.
One on anyone, he'd be getting 3 dice rolls almost. That's crazy. Acciyn, kick the ball!
Yep, time's up.
Oh well. What do we got here?
Oh god, it landed.
Brilliant coaching. Which means that the Chaos Dwarves got an extra reroll.
Ooh.
I forgot, Sparda doesn't have any rerolls whatsoever.
Geez, still? I'm a little surprised.
Yeah,
I don't know too much about the game, so...
Especially for a team that relies so heavily on passing and dodging and obviously not dressing.
It's really hard to see just about anything in the snow. It's just like real football.
The dandruff.
I'm calling it snow. Dandruff is disgusting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So he's making a little mini cage for his little ball dude.
Look at him all dancing around like, we're gonna win this. Yeah. Team spirit.
His little flip. Surprised he picked up the ball so early in the game. Wait, did he actually catch the ball?
I think he caught the ball, yeah. Or it was right next to him and he picked it up. But no, it says it bounced too. It doesn't show any dice roll for him picking it up, so maybe he actually did catch it. That's really lucky because it wasn't like a high kick or anything.
Mm-hmm. Push and attack her down. Who are you attacking? With the tree guy. That should have been triple dice if I know my... I guess I don't.
You should have, I would think. Because, yeah, if you have twice their strength, you're supposed to get triple dice. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Don't know.
Let me dig deep into my repertoire of knowledge. Chat! Isn't that supposed to be 3 dice?
Maybe it's supposed to be more than half.
I'll get back to you guys with an answer. It's, I should have like that sound effect computers make when they're thinking.
The modem sound?
No, like the one that sounds like someone scratching something.
Oh.
I think what it is now that I think about it, it's triple dice only happens if you have more than twice their strength.
Oh, okay. So, probably should have had another person next to him to get
Thanks.
above that.
Thanks, chat. I mean, man, I'm glad you have me here. I don't know what you'd do if it wasn't for my extreme knowledge of how to ask the chat questions.
Probably not know any of the answers. And looks like Sparda's using his turn just to really think about what he's gonna do.
Yeah, or maybe he's trying to see what they do first.
No.
Like
it's turn-based.
No, what I'm saying is he's gonna give them a turn to see
Oh,
how they
okay.
react and then choose. Because I could see a good strategy with the Wood Elves to be basically let the defense come at you, wait until a hole appears, and then dodge through the hole and make a pass or something like that. Or another strategy is to let Chaos Dwarfs bash your brains in. I suppose that works too.
Yeah, shouldn't really leave too many people close to that sort of thing. Looks like they're probably going to try to go around that side because they really don't want to go towards the tree man.
Now that I think about it, yeah, pushing that attacker back was not a great thing for Sparda, unfortunately, because now he's freed up that dwarf. He should have followed the dwarf up, because now that dwarf could just completely ignore the tree man and run around him if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my experience, yeah, the best thing to do with the tree man is to ignore them. Just put them out of play.
Looks like there might be a blitz, probably with the bull.
Or not. Maybe it's a Variax thinking blitz.
But this isn't Variax, this is Acciyn. He wouldn't do that.
No. He wouldn't. Which, by the way, we found out later, Variax was doing that just to mess with us. He's telling me later, he's like, I just did that to mess with you guys. I was like, it worked! Totally
Two
worked!
defender downs. I wonder what he's gonna pick.
So, interesting choice there. He went with defender down.
Yeah. He almost hit that 8+. Did a few sure feet to move into position, kind of lock down these guys. Probably not. No, that still works. Still one dice roll if he wants to do that. So needs a third person around that bull. If he wants to move his tree into place, he's going to actually have to do a go for it, which isn't good for a tree man.
No, not at all.
Now, what is he going to do? He's got his cage fairly locked down. It's not like he's going to try to go around it. I would probably guess he should use his treeman and just kind of bull rush through the middle. No, he tried to move out. Didn't have a reroll for that, so he got hit.
Ouch. Yeah, the thing I'm worried about is that Wood Elves versus Chaos Dwarves. I'm not sure you can make a cage strong enough to keep them out. I mean, they're dwarves. That's their job. Is to bash people in. I think that he's going to have to stay very mobile and keep the ball away from them. But, obviously it's not the only strategy, and there's definitely probably another strategy other than what I thought of, but I would think that his best options would be to try and get people behind their lines and pass it to them and use his speed and dodginess.
Mm-hmm.
Which has not been working out so well for him. But
no,
like I said,
he tried. It didn't work too well.
Like I said, who knows? There could be other ways to do it.
Push could help, yeah.
Not the best way, because that's my best way.
Interesting. It's right next to that ball carrier.
We got a blitz coming on.
He's just getting into position. It's a good spot right there. Kind of protecting that horseman from the treeman. Horseman, treeman, centaur, whatever.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh, getting right into the position. Jeez. Oh, Sparda's going to be having a hard time getting around that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that guy was taken out. Is he injured or just knocked out?
He's
He is
knocked out.
knocked out.
Right.
His bell has been rung.
It's kind of hard to see with all of this white paint everywhere. It's
Well,
sugar.
I hate
Powdered
to say
sugar.
it, but I think Heel is screwed. Unless he can pass the ball or something. You know, that would be an interesting thing. If he could get this guy up here, Lorne Wien, maybe? Who's just a lineman, unfortunately, so he doesn't have a lot of pass abilities. But if he could get him past this dwarf and to the side over here, you know? I mean, his best bet would pretty much be trying to pass out of this situation or...
Looks like he might be trying to do that. Looks like he's setting that up.
Yeah.
Not the best time to try to do that. Might want to try to do it next turn. But it looks like he might just go for it anyway. Pass and it's not good.
It failed and a turnover. Ouch. So we were thinking along the same lines, but I almost, man, I don't know which is better or which is worse. You would almost think maybe try and dodge away and then throw the pass. But that's more dice roll, so who knows?
That wasn't a very good follow-up. I would have not done that. Now he's got 3 tackle zones. He's covering all those people, but he's not going to help anyone. Ooh, defender down.
Ooh, no, you took out the Mohawk. No.
Alright, freeing up a few more people. Sparda definitely needs to stand up some people during his turn. I'm quite sure they could have been. And
No,
just decided-
no. Most of them, except for the ones they just knocked down, are stunned still.
Huh.
Those 2 people, like down towards the bottom, they still have stars, even though they were hit down last turn. So they had to have been stunned.
Ooh, defender stumble. He's got another one. Let's see if he's actually gonna take somebody out. Nope. Failed the armor roll, but I think he might have actually gotten the ball. No, there he goes. He's got the ball.
Yeah, he's got the ball.
And he can easily run that right now.
Wow, and the Chaos Dwarfs so far have trampled the Elf team.
Only goes a few steps forward. Interesting. Probably just trying to get in line, trying to make sure that he's not going to get blitzed by anyone.
Right.
I think that's fairly smart. Shouldn't be too risky. There's no particular need for that. Just trying to get some more points, apparently. Look at this.
Huh.
And yeah, just completely ignoring that treeman. Sparda is going to be in a hard position.
Oh,
Looks like he's going
Sparta's
for a
already thinking
blitz?
for a blitz.
He's trying to go for that ball, man. No.
Oh my gosh. And this is why you need rerolls. And I think Accion's about to score.
Yeah. He can definitely draw this out, kind of pass in between, try to get more points. He's got plenty of time. It looks like he's locked down most of the field. And again, Sparda could have definitely gotten some of those people up before he tried to do that.
Yeah, that's true. It's always a good strategy to follow is do everything you can that doesn't involve dice rolls before you start making the dice rolls. Yeah, now it looks like he's going to do just that. He's locking down the field, maybe doing some tackles and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if
he's doing a reroll. Might as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if he moves the hobgoblin over towards the corner and then just kind of sits there. No, he's going to go for a touchdown.
He's got no more rerolls. He doesn't want to risk anymore.
Yeah.
For that turn, of course. Is that just white grass? Did somebody like bleach it or what's going on?
I told you, dandruff.
But the dandruff isn't grass.
They have so much dandruff that even their grass has dandruff. No, what you don't understand is that we're just playing on a huge giant skull. That's hair and dandruff.
I'm trying to picture that because right now there's a beer cavern over there. Cabin, beer cabin. Or is it? Yes.
Indeed.
Looks like he might have gotten some stitch work.
All right, so Sparta, if Sparta plays really well, he could still tie it up before the half.
Still one player down. That looks like Acciyn still has that very good tactical line, just not really caring about the middle. Just kind of going
This time,
anywhere.
looks like Sparta is definitely worrying about the middle, trying to get some support for his tree man.
It looks like Acciyn has positioned his characters so that he has a bit of a breach in between all of his different guys, so that kind of grid pattern of one player, one space, one player is not really going to work well in this situation.
Right. Well, it looks to me like he's basically spread them out so that if someone tries to dodge behind the line, they've got to go through so many tackle zones to get there.
It's not going to be able to run through this at any particular point. You're going to go
Right.
through at least one tackle zone.
He knows that he's playing a team that's not very bashy. I mean, if you were playing, say, the Khmiri or something, you'd see a much tighter formation.
You would see a lot of people on the front line.
Yeah.
He's still keeping his squishier people in the back and his more tackled people in
Acciyn,
the
you're
front.
running out of time again.
Acciyn?
He does not like kicking that ball off.
Nope. Brilliant coaching. Again, got another extra dice roll.
Wait, how does that work exactly? How did he kick it to his own team? Oh, okay, never mind.
It's just stopped in midair. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually wondering where the ball is right now. Okay, there it is. I found it.
He got it again. I'm really curious as to that's the second time the ball has just come to him.
Yep.
Maybe he has a certain ability or something? No, he doesn't.
Oh my. It's got 3, and yeah, can't really do anything with both down. They both have block? No, he just got push.
Right.
Okay. Man, some bad luck there. He's not been getting any particular small bits of luck. And it looks like the treeman has taken root.
It looks like the ball keeps getting kicked out of the field, and that's why he just gets to hand it to someone.
So
Which makes
Acciyn
me really wonder. I keep wanting to ask Acciyn, like, why don't you kick the ball? I don't understand.
Maybe he wants it in the opponent's hands.
I don't know why. I don't see how that gives him any sort of advantage whatsoever. But who knows?
Because he wants all of the opponent to try to actually push forward towards him. That actually might be a pretty good strategy.
Well, no, I mean, because no matter what, if Sparta has to go pick up the ball first, it's only good things for the other team. I mean, it takes more time. It gives him like another turn. Maybe he'll miss the pickup and lose a whole turn, so that Acciyn has a whole nother turn under his belt. You know, I mean, like I can't see any advantage to Acciyn's side to just kicking off the field and giving Sparta the ball.
Well, see, okay, if the ball gets kicked and dropped into the field, it means he's going to have to take some attention away from actually pushing forward. Acciyn's team doesn't have too much movement.
Oh, or it could just be that Acciyn didn't realize it was his turn to kick because the game's really bad at telling you when the opponent's time is set, the player's has ended.
That
It could
could. I doubt it.
It could be pretty much exactly what he said.
I don't think so. I think it was some master plan.
I know we're sitting here like analyzing exactly, and he's like, "I just didn't know I was supposed to kick."
Nonsense.
Oh,
Master
man.
plan.
Master plan.
Sparta's
So-
got a hard situation.
Yeah, Yeah, he
He's not
does.
going to be able to get through that group of people. Oh, it's Acciyn's turn. Excuse me.
Because
Acciyn's
Sparta
thinking
tried to.
hard.
No, Sparta. Yeah, Sparta tried to dodge this guy down here and didn't work.
I yes. All right, setting up for probably a blitz. Not exactly sure. Maybe just setting some people in there and maybe trying to just get that one guy in a lot of trouble. No, looks like there's going to be a blitz. And a defender stumble. Jeez. And he's just pushed over. No, he got
Yeah.
double ones on his armor roll. Lucky fella.
Yeah.
Kind of getting closer to him, but still kind of covering that one guy. So he can't try to move, or still going to probably get hit next turn. Can probably set up with just moving somebody there to get an extra point to get 2 dice rolls. Just trying to get close to his players.
Right.
Because he looks like he already took the lead. He's just trying to still keep him from really doing anything, but also probably start going after his team.
And it almost looks like he's trying to like push the whole front line back. You know, like maybe instead of maybe infiltrating this pocket here or that pocket there, it's almost like he wants to move his whole team as one brick wall.
Looks like he's leaving a few people on the back just in case somebody throws or runs or anything like that.
Right, not a bad idea, especially for his
Centaur.
centaur. Yeah, I was gonna say minotaur, but he doesn't have a minotaur. I think the team can have a minotaur. He just doesn't have one.
Setting up a small half cage, a partial cage.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of what Sparta could do right here. I still think his best bet is to try and get past this line and throw it. And
Oh wow, yeah he.
oh, kind of like that.
Oh jeez.
Wow, he even went for it. Great, googly moogly.
That was a lot of rolls, man.
It was a lot.
He just got those 2 rolls for dodging past him. Another semi-just roll for that. And going for it, that's just... Wow, how many chances. Looks like
And
he's
he's
moving
succeeded.
up. Trying to... It looks like... Just trying to get a better distance on it. He's probably going to throw. And he missed the pass.
Ow, and I was just thinking that's maybe not the smartest idea, because I know it makes the throw easier, but if you fail like that, now the ball's on the ground, much closer to his team. Just ouchie.
No. This is his master plan. He tried to put it on the floor. He needs it to be there.
Oh my god, the dwarves are even laughing at him. That's just bad. That's just, come on, guys. We don't need that kind of... We don't need that kind of bad sportsmanship over here.
Ooh,
We
and
got a blitz coming on.
It's going to be 2 rolls and probably defender down. Even though it really doesn't matter between the 2. It's just nicer to pick that. Just feel good. You feel good when you pick that. And they're all just kind of looking at the ball, not particularly knowing what to... Ooh, 2 attacker dice going to reroll that. Easy decision. And takes a defender stumble. He's not going to move forward because he does not want to be next to that treeman. He's taken root and he can't really move from there. And yeah, it's got plenty of people, so yeah, he picked it up with a good old 5. Look at all those people just crowding around him. This is pretty impressive. I'm a little confused. And probably just to put people next to the other characters that are going to be standing up next turn.
And I'm not sure how to recover from this if you're Sparta's team.
Does 1 go for it roll? 2 go for it rolls, making sure that that person can't easily walk over. Probably a good decision because he still had his reroll for the go for it, and go for it's only require you to not roll a 1. But it can happen, just it's not a high probability.
Right. Well, this is second to last turn in the half. And right now, if you're Sparta, you got to be thinking just stall him. Stall him for 2 turns, you know?
I'd be thinking Stalin too.
You got a tree, man.
Oh, he's doing a blitz. He kind of has to. He's got 2 dice rolls for that for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh no, he got a red dice roll. Okay.
Why? Wow.
Red dice rolls are pretty much when you have such a poor probability of actually doing an action that your opponent gets to pick from 2 dice rolls.
What I don't understand is why didn't he stand up the defenders around so that he have more people supporting them, and then blitz with his tree man?
His tree man's rooted.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Well, never mind. I mean, well, at the very least, he could have stood up this lineman over here and probably...
Yeah, probably could have stood up those 2 people and probably blitzed.
Unless he was stunned. Maybe he couldn't stand him up. I don't remember. It's
oh,
very
yeah,
possible
he
this
looks
guy
like
was
he's
stunned.
still stunned, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, just a really bad position.
Oh, gosh. And, man, poor Sparta. His team not just keeps getting knocked down, but stunned. I'm just lucky. He's just lucky they're not getting slaughtered.
Yeah. Acciyn must be really ticked that he's still not getting anyone who is getting any injury rolls. Because that's pretty much where he's trying to get his experience from. That's why he's doing this. It also helps with getting touchdowns, but I'm sure his more end goal sort of thing is to get some points from that.
Quick, Sparta! They've left your man all alone down here. All you gotta do is somehow stand everyone up, get the ball back, and throw it to him, and you are golden. And you still got to turn. Oh man.
Jeez, this is just not looking good. Especially for that one lineman who's probably going to try to blitz, but not going to succeed. There's oh wait, no, he kind of missed that one lineman there. That's kind of down at the moment.
Oh gosh, and another not injury.
Just probably should move that bull centaur if he can actually move it again. There he goes. And gonna just make a wall in front of that guy. Still missing this guy who's down. Probably should cover him. He's gonna be up next turn. No, he's right that you missed this lineman right here. It's just kind of.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna use him.
So.
It's the guy who's blitzing right now. That guy.
Oh, that guy.
He's going for it. Go for it.
Go for it. Makes it.
Tacker down,
Tacker
probably.
down.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Red dice rolls. They're not good. They're no good.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh man, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna... This is his last turn. He probably has a really nice hit on that one lineman. He's probably gonna take that. He's got rerolls to spare. So he's probably gonna try to do that. Yeah, would not do the go for it. 3 dice rolls, got 1 defender down. And probably going for the next one.
Still, I mean, you know, in Sparta's shoes, you pretty much you gotta try it, even if it is red dice. You gotta go for it.
Well, yeah. And he's got a touchdown. That'll be the end of his turn.
Yep.
He did it. Touchdown.
So, at the end of the first half, it is 2-0 for Chaos Force.
This is really not looking good for Sparta.
No.
I think he might get one of his men back. I'm surprised that that's all that happened to his team. Because, to be honest, there was a lot of rolls to go down, and I'm
Yeah.
surprised none of them hit that armor value and the injury.
Right, and so I mean that's definitely something that you can hope for. You know, maybe you're gonna lose this game, maybe not. I mean, it's still a whole half, so he could come back and tie it, maybe even win it. But getting 3 points in one half, that is difficult, really difficult to do. But even if he loses, if he can keep his team intact, he'll still be 1-1 on the scoreboards. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things for Sparta still to be fighting for. You know, even if he doesn't know if he can win yet, he still really has to be on the ball here, doing everything he can to keep his players alive. Maybe at least try and tie it. And like I said, I mean, 3 points in one half's not impossible, but it is a lot to bite off, especially when you're kicking the ball to them first.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. It is currently Acciyn's go. Might I
Hmm.
think okay, he's setting up his guys. I think he might want to try to catch the ball, maybe. He can't do another touchdown. He cannot. His team's not capable of that. Alright. It is now for the kickoff time.
Let's
Sparta
see if
needs to kick it.
let's see if Sparta kicks it out. Yay! What do we
Sweltering
got?
heat. It's white outside. I don't even know what that
I keep
does.
telling you,
What?
we're playing on a giant skull, and that's dandruff.
that that means the field is some type of stitching.
Yeah.
Um, that the knot part of that is could be skin, but probably blood for the more reddish tone it has. You really want to go for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm going for. So, I would think that this Hobgoblin's going to pick up the ball. Dran.
I think you should have some more people around just to help, just in case he doesn't pick up the ball.
Right?
Interesting. And he's got plenty of people to move wherever he needs to. He's probably going to make a cage once he decides what to do for his next turns.
Oh,
He's
interesting.
putting a centaur there.
I was just told by the chat we can scroll over the weather effect and see what it does. So the sweltering heat actually causes players to collapse from heat exhaustion. You roll a d6 for each player on the pitch at the end of the drive. And on a roll of 1, the player collapses and may not be set up for the next kickoff. Interesting.
I don't. How do you? I'm scrolling over. It's not really doing anything.
If you go, it's right next to the menu button. You just kind of leave your cursor on it for a
Oh,
little
there
bit.
it is. Okay. Ah, okay.
Which this has got to be, like I said, either it really is dandruff, or this is the most heat-resistant snow in the history of ever. It's like, why isn't it melting? It makes no sense.
Ooh. Got 2 pushes. You want to re-roll that? It's kind of early. I'm not quite sure if you really want to do that. Yeah, and he just decides not to. Which is good.
Besides, I mean, well, what's the point? He's got the cage set up for the most part, you know?
Mm-hmm. Kind of deciding what to do next. Looks like Sparta kind of spread out his team, so it's not going to be very easy for Acciyn's team to actually run through. Shouldn't have done that, even with a
Ooh.
reroll.
Ouch.
That's still 2 tackle zones to try to run out of.
Right.
That's not
However,
very good for an agility 2.
however, on the plus side, it does even though he got knocked down and had a turnover, it does save him from actually having to take the full brunt of an attack from the tree man with Mighty Blow and a 6 strength. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he actually has a greater chance of being injured just by standing there and taking it than he does trying to dodge away.
A treeman's still going to have a hard time getting towards the ball. So he might just kind of walk around and maybe punch a few things. Make it really annoying for anybody to move. You can probably stand right next to those dwarfs and just take them all on. That's probably what I would do for my treeman.
Yep.
Just kind of sit next to him.
Take those 3 dwarves out of the action, and then, I mean, yeah, almost like take those 3 dwarves out of the action with the tree man, and then move all these guys around to try and take on that cage.
Mm-hmm.
Or he could be like, "Hey, what's that?" And then when everyone turns around and looks, he takes the ball and runs. That's
The
what I would do.
treeman.
Yeah.
He just suddenly like sprints everywhere. Ooh, defender down. Good roll. And he did exactly what we were talking about.
Yep.
That's not a very good spot to push him. I guess that's the only thing he can do. And he's not going to lead up. Oh, that's he needs to do a go for it roll if he wants to do that. Right.
But he's still got him tied. All 3 of them tied up because this other elf.
Is that a go for it? Doesn't he have a movement of 2? Am I mistaken about that? Yes.
I don't know.
He should be able to have 2 movements. He could have actually just went in between those guys.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what he wants to do with this elf, though. I would have thought he would leave it there to keep tying up those dwarves. But, on the other hand, that dwarf that he just knocked down, I mean, he's not going to be doing anything next turn, really. Even if he stands him up, you know, he's not going to have the movement rate to really do much.
Yeah, but I can definitely see that dwarf just kind of getting away from the treeman and just kind of standing next to one of the linemen. Just kind of toe-to-toe, because in general, excuse me, having block pretty much means you have an upper hand in any kind of tangle.
Right. I wonder what he's doing with that lineman up there.
Didn't move it next to the lineman. Interesting. I would have done that.
It looks like Acciyn's getting ready to move up his cage.
Definitely looks like Sparda is kind of pinching that area.
And I can see Acciyn definitely taking his time. He is trying to burn up the clock. He's not in a rush at all. Now, I mean, a team like the Chaos Dwarf, you're not going to be in a rush no matter what. But you can see he's very, you know, nicely taking his time. He's had he's on his 3rd turn right now. He hasn't even moved to the opponent's side of the field. You know, he's definitely just taking his sweet time, hoping to burn out as much clock as possible.
I believe what I would do, since I would try to move up the team as much as possible, I'd be very worried about that tree guy, but I would have take this dwarf, not that dwarf, take this dwarf and move him exactly where that other dwarf went, and kind of done a blitz with the centaur like that. An interesting position. Defender stumbles, good. Probably gonna... Ooh, what is this?
Oh,
A
broken neck. Oh my gosh.
Lose 1 point of agility. That is harsh for this particular team.
Yeah. Oh my lord. And he doesn't have an apothecary, does he?
I think he might have 1 apothecary.
But he's not re-rolling it.
Looks like he chose not to. He's
Wow.
probably thinking about it.
Yeesh. Ouch.
Ah, I probably would have made that just to move up the cage, but he has a strategy. I'm not going to question that. He's probably just not. Yeah, that's a good move actually. Because if anyone tries to move around, he's not going to be able. No, he's just set up his cage again.
Yep.
He actually has a full cage.
Well, no, yeah, I guess I can see that. Like, I was wondering why he wasn't using his apothecary. He's still, I mean, there are still 6 turns left, and someone might get an even worse injury than broken neck.
Yes.
And if you think about it, a 3 agility is still not bad for a lineman.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Make him a bashy character.
yeah.
Defender down. Who did you do that? Stand firm. Oh, it looks like he's doing red dice. Both down and defender down. Oh my gosh! He's got it. He's actually hit that treeman.
Yep.
Oh, wow. He's got him down. Treatment that is down is no good. He'll probably stand right back up, but wow, jeez.
Yeesh, yeah.
See that armor value? Need to actually roll a 5-6 or 6-6. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
And that's just getting to armor value. Even if he hits it, he still has another 6 that he needs to roll, I think, to actually roll an injury.
Alright, so now Sparta's trying to just set up some sort of defense. Now, here's what I'm wondering. When do you start thinking, and I'm curious like how a lot of Blood Pool players would think, because at this point, I know some people could start saying, you know, if you're on Sparta's team, I'm not going to win this, or my chances of winning this are slim. Maybe I should be concerned about future games, which means keeping my people out of harm's way. Almost like when do you start switching over from this game to worrying about the future, you know?
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. I'm just looking at that treeman. He's gonna have to roll a 4 or higher just to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And he just lost his blitz for his turn.
Yep.
2 pushes is gonna have to push. Where the heck that is? Where is that? Just trying to get next to that ball carrier. Not the best position. Looks like that blocker can easily just hit him back.
But it's putting pressure on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting elves in there. It's making it difficult. He's going to have to take them down before he can move that ball carrier. So delaying him a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Still thinking a lot about his turn. He has plenty of time. He's not particularly needs to set up a giant array of things that he needs to do. He's probably still worried about that lineman over there. He's trying to figure out what to do for his thrower and seeing if he needs to actually push up with anyone.
Right.
Probably should just kind of line up the linemen as much as possible. Did a single dice roll to attack her down.
Ouch.
Even, especially without rerolls, you should not be doing that. But I guess you just kind of went, well, I'm probably going to lose anyway. Might as well try to roll to get some experience. That could have easily backfired, though.
It's let's be fair. It's a personal playstyle thing, but single dice rolls scare the crap out of me. I never roll them unless I'm desperate, have rerolls to waste, and even then, I mean, because with my luck, I'd get attacker down, you know?
Looks like he he doesn't get. He's gonna have to. Yeah. Oh, what happened here? Okay. I thought she had dodge. She does have dodge.
Huh.
So he still did defender. Oh,
but
he has tackle. Okay.
Tackle, yeah.
And actually rolled to injury, but only stunned. Close. Looks like that dwarf blocker is good in his position right now.
Yeah.
It's close to the end zone, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to be there anytime soon. Looks like it's back to Sparta's team. Still trying to stand up that tree. It's hard to get them up.
I know.
It needs to roll
Look
a
at this. It's
4
like a
higher.
mess down here. There's hobgoblins and elves and dwarves everywhere.
This is so not looking good for Sparta.
No.
Need to delay as much as possible. Ooh. Where did you roll that? Oh, looks like that was a double red dice and actually had to choose between a stumble and a down.
Interesting.
And even had a successful armor roll. Wow, that is some luck right there. Of both down. Looks like he's probably gonna lose his turn.
Ouch.
Another armor roll hit, but still stunned. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do for this turn. Let's see if he can... Is anyone down on his team? Yes, but he's gonna be staying down.
Yeah. So the question for Acciyn now becomes, do I want to rush for the goal and then give him the ball back, or do I want to just keep pushing forward a little slowly and...
Ooh, 2 attacker down. You gotta reroll that.
Yeah, you do.
He's got 2 pushes. Ouch. Follows it up. Interesting.
Well, yeah, so that way you can cover both elves.
I guess
I
he
mean,
does
after
have the
all-
strength for it.
And after all, his goal right now is to just
Wow.
make a line of defense against that side of the field. So his cage only has to deal with these 3 elves down here.
Looks like it is hitting a lot of the armor values right now, but no injuries except for that broken neck, which is going to be really bad for that kind of team and needs
Yep.
as much agility as they can get.
Well, not one. I mean, one guy with a broken neck, you can put him up on the front line.
Ooh,
You
2
can find
attacker
the-
downs. He's not going to be able to reroll that.
No. A nice break for Sparta.
Mm-hmm. He finally got a small hole. A very small hole. He got his tree man up. Successfully did not take root. So he might be able to blitz next turn. Or just move.
Right.
Just kind of moving some people into position. Trying to move up some people. Oh, man. Let's see what he does
who's
next.
got the ball? It's this hobgoblin right here. Theoretically, if he stands up this war dancer here, he's got 3 elves over here. One of them's not even in a tackle box. He could make a play on that ball.
Mm-hmm. He's got...
And if he could then take it, if he could get it, I mean, he's got so many people wide open right now.
It'd be hard. Yeah, if he did actually get it to that lineman all the way over there, it looks like he's only got a push for that, even though he had quite a good roll there. Not going to follow it up. Probably a better idea. Didn't want too many tackle zones. Ooh, we got a defender stumble for 1 roll. That's good. It's actually getting a bit of luck now. Not even close to that armor value. Wow. Has to hit 10 or higher.
Now he's taking on this guy.
He's doing a lot.
All of these are 1 dice rolls, aren't they?
Yeah. He does not really have anyone higher than a strength of 3, except for his tree. Oh, wow, that catcher is asking to be hit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, keeping
I'm
that
still wondering
reroll.
why he didn't stand up his war dancer. I mean, she wasn't stunned.
Probably forgot she was there.
At least I don't think she was stunned. Now I see some stars. I didn't see stars last time.
I think if you just don't stand up, they just stay
Oh,
that way.
yeah. But I mean, desperately needs to stand her up, and then at least she's that's more tackle zones. It's more pressure. On the
Ooh,
other hand,
defender
what am I
down.
thinking? Never mind. What am I saying?
Yeah,
I is dumb. He didn't stand her up because if he stood her up, they would have just knocked her outside the field.
right.
Duh.
I would have probably used a blitz at that point and try to use the dodge to get that ball handler.
Right. Gosh, and now he's got the cage set up again.
He's kind of pushing some people away. Maybe not the best position to put yourself because there's a catcher that's going to stand up next turn.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's not really a cage anymore. It's kind of just a line. Well, no, he's still got a bit of a cage, but he's got this one guy over here. Yeah, the catcher.
Maybe he's trying to get these guys to stand up. I think first things first, I would probably move that treeman.
Well, no, I'd stand people up first. You always want to stand anyone you can up first before you have to do with any sort of dice roll.
Yeah,
Treatment moves. Won't be able to do anything this turn though.
it's just an easy move that really doesn't have any consequences. Ooh, a dice roll for a go for it. Wow, interesting.
Wow. Didn't stand anyone up
The
first either.
hobgoblin is not he's not looking like in the position he's currently
He's
in.
like, why me? I'm not even involved.
Looks like the hobgoblin might actually get a 2 dice roll against him, and he does. Defender stumble. That hobgoblin is not looking good. Oh. Oh, he tried to... Oh, that was a red dice roll for that lineman. Oh. Huh. Interesting. That would not be the first roll I would have made.
Oh gosh, another knockout. On which side? Okay, on the elf side.
Mm-hmm.
End of the match is imminent.
Looks like he's got a clear run. All he needs to do is move his bull guy, and I think he might actually have enough movement squares. No. Oh. Yeah, he's rolling out the red carpet for the end zone.
Yeah.
He's got a defender down. I guess you would still want to free up as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do your blitz now? Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Guys, 2 dice roll. Just do the push. Yeah. Don't follow that up. Get another dice roll on that thrower. He knows exactly what to do. Getting the defender down. Wow.
Ouch.
Double sixes on the armor value roll, but still didn't get that injury roll. Still didn't get a good injury roll, that is. Alright. He's got people that are just looking to bash the people when they come back up.
Holy cow, he has one elf standing right now. One. Only one elf standing. Everyone else is laid out.
He looks like he might actually get another dice roll on a treeman if he can actually move another person over there and then blitz with his bull centaur.
He can't blitz, he's already blitzed.
Oh. Might be able to do that next turn. I wonder what he's thinking of doing. Probably trying to figure out what he should do with his bull. Is he? Oh, he's passing. Oh, he's passing with his bull centaur.
And he's got some points.
Oh,
and
wow.
scoring a touchdown.
so soon. Interesting. I would have just dared the opponent to try to do anything at that point and just stood at that end zone.
Interesting, interesting. Looks like Sparda is getting his people back, maybe? Well, that's the Chaos Dwarfs team.
No, it looks like he might get one person back.
Yeah, the guy that got knocked out. Well, that's all he could get back.
Yep.
Let's see if the sweltering heat takes anyone out.
Anyone?
Anybody?
Anyone?
Oh gosh! Oh my
so
God!
that's
Look at that.
what the hell happened?
Failure.
What is?
Look at all those failures.
Wow! What is this That's what I got. Freaking look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players on their team are down due to sweltering heat.
Wow. It looks like 2 on the other side, including his treeman. Ouch!
Oh my gosh! Ouch!
Okay, but he can still make this play.
Ouch!
It's gonna be hard. He's got the ball. Is he gonna kick it?
But I mean, it'll be much easier to try and dodge past and maybe get a throw off now.
Actually, what happened? Did the play already go? Did he already do a kickoff?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, he's just setting up his team. Okay.
Yeah. Gosh, so 6 players taken out of the match due to sweltering heat.
And that's a 1 out of 6, and look at all of those ones. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that is ridiculous. And
So we got a kickoff.
And it's now nice weather. Let's see if Sparda can actually do one. He went for the pickup right away. Interesting. And just trying to get some points.
I guess so.
Oh man, and still missed a point blank pass. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, maybe he wasn't just trying to get points, because maybe he was trying to pick it up with her and then pass it to the thrower and then give the thrower a chance to pass it to someone.
They got about the same agility. Maybe. But
he has the ability pass.
Yeah.
Which I'm not quite sure what that does.
I think it re-rolls when you do a throw.
Makes sense.
Does not look like Sparda can actually do a touchdown. Downing touch. He can.
Sure he could.
He can.
Sure he could.
There's enough turns left. It's just not the highest of probabilities. If he can't,
he's got 2 linemen with a move rate of 7. You just dodge them out of the way and then throw it to him.
wow, did sure feet for 1 and then continued to run. Probably just trying to get to that ball. Whew. Doing that kind of thinking blitz. And the defender down. Oh.
Ouch.
He is successfully tied up quite a few players, but still leaving the thrower and catcher still there.
And look at these 2 elves at the top of the field. No one around them. No
yeah,
one.
not the best idea. Look at that catcher going all the way. If he stands up that lineman, he's going to have a hard time having those, actually, no, he could probably just hit him down. Got to the ball. Is he going to throws it?
You gonna throw it? You gonna throw the ball?
Tries to get as close as possible.
And he's gonna toss it?
Oh, this is almost a sure catch. He's got catch. The catcher's got catch, and the thrower's got pass.
It should be called throw.
Can he leave it from one hand to the next?
Is he gonna? What's he gonna? Is he gonna do something? Is he gonna?
Oh!
Oh my
And two
lord!
critical fails on the throw! Oh my gosh!
Wow! Wow!
Oh,
Wow!
he
Wow!
can still make this though. I would like to still say he can still make this.
Did you say Mika?
Make this. Like a pizza.
I used to think he can make this. Oh my gosh, that poor thrower. You know, when he gets to the locker room, he's just gonna like hide in his locker from the rest of the team.
Oh man, and he's knocked out. Doesn't really matter because this is like the end. But alright, probably one person to cover the catcher, one person to cover the thrower. Oh no, wants to take down the thrower. Defender
man.
down. Oh,
Ouch.
that is harsh to get. It definitely does not look like he's going to even get a point from this. Oh, and he has the ball even
no.
harder. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, can he throw it to that centaur? Is he going to get a 4th point?
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
He's gonna throw it to the center.
Oh!
Oh! Oh
Oh!
man!
That would have been fantastic. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Last play of the game. I think Sparta's got this.
Sparta could probably do it. He's just need to pick up the ball, throw it to that lineman, and he can just throw it to the catcher. Throw it all the way over there.
Throw it. Come on, throw it.
Oh, it goes to the lineman.
He catches it.
Can he? Does he have enough movement to get to the end?
Throw it again.
Throw it. Actually, yeah, I think he can do that.
Well, I'd dodge out of the way and then throw it, but yeah.
Dodge
Out of the way.
What is he gonna do?
Come on, you can do it.
Oh my God, he's going right
Dodge out of the way. And he's gonna, yes, now make a touchdown. Do it.
And he's
Go!
gonna
Go!
Oh, and does a touchdown.
Amazing! That was worth the entire match.
Oh my. Seriously.
That was amazing.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. I love this game.
Oh.
Brilliantly done. Oh, that match was pretty one-sided, but I don't care. That was a brilliant last play. Quick, get the ball. Okay, now throw it to him. Okay, now you go hand it to him. Now run for the touchdown.
That was a lot of good rolls. I think he got a -1 on that pass from one person. Dodged out of the way for the next to actually do another throw and a catch. That's how many rolls you need to do to actually get that.
And
wow.
no rolls available.
You need to roll and catch. Both of those rolls need to be made.
Oh my gosh, that was brilliant.